My video stopped for some reason. I apologize. But so as I was saying, you don't get Pro Mode incorporated into the front-facing camera, but it is what it is. And as for the front-facing camera, as I've said, it is 5 megapixels, and you can record videos up to 1080p, right? So you don't, I believe you get slow motion with the front as well. I'm not sure. Or you may not. Let me see. Because I don't really check out the, okay, so you don't do slow-mos with the front. So all of the intensive stuff you're going to end up doing with the rear-facing cameras. But it is what it is. For front video blogging or front videos, it's a pretty decent camera. Again, check out my video samples playlist if y'all want to see that. Follow me on Google Plus if you want to see the photo samples, all that good stuff. Alright? Now, in terms of cameras, after walking through the interface and talking about all the features, you guys are probably wondering how I feel about these cameras. I have to say that these are some really, really good cameras. And I feel like LG did a great job. Now, in terms of user interface, they did a really great job. Is it as clean and straightforward as something like the Moto X Pure Edition? No. There's a little bit of a slight learning curve, but it is very slight. And I think you guys are, if you decide to pick this up, you're going to really enjoy these cameras. But, that being said, let's keep it moving. So up next, this is usually where I talk about the gaming, but in the interest of speed, we're just going to power through it. These are some of the casual games that I've tested, and I could tell you that the LG G6 handled these games like a beast. There were no hiccups, no app slowdowns of any kind, and that Adreno 530 GPU was boss. Didn't have any issues playing games on this guy. And you guys know I don't play heavy 3D intensive games. I'm more of a casual gamer. So y'all can see got Fruit Ninja, Subway Surfers, Asphalt 8, CSR Classics. I think Asphalt 8 is the most graphic intensive game that I've tested on this, and it flew through it like a champ with no issues. So gaming on this guy shouldn't be a problem. Now, up next, let's talk about them young benchmarks, okay? Now, more and more I'm realizing that benchmarks are not important, as I always say. What is important is the right combination of software and hardware that equates to an overall smooth and fluid user experience. And that is what I feel LG has done in spades on this device. But I know some of you guys, like myself, like to see those raw performance numbers. It's always good to see what your device can do underneath the hood, with that horsepower looking like. So you can see the Antutu benchmark scores here. Really good scores on this guy. Keep in mind, it's not the latest and greatest. It's the Snapdragon 821. But for what it is, some really good scores here. Then you can see your Geekbench 4 scores. Some really solid scores. Really solid. Then you got your 3D Mark Ice Storm Unlimited score here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Already did that. Then you got your Quadrant Standard score. And then for Disco Mark, this is your multitasking benchmark. And pretty much, I just loaded up every app that I use on a daily basis. And guys, you can see right there, it runs through the apps an average of 5 times. And then it hits out an average total time for you guys. And it chewed up my daily apps. No problem. And I actually have a bunch here. When I took this screenshot, I couldn't fit them all in the camera. So I actually have a bunch of apps open on a daily basis. And the LG G6 flew through them like a boss. So multitasking, things of that nature, you shouldn't have any issues. And that pretty much covers the benchmarks, guys. So let's keep it moving. Up next now, I just want to talk about the battery life and the overall charge times. So let me jump in so I can show y'all some of these numbers. Now, in terms of battery life, guys, I have to say that this phone, if you're a moderate to heavy user, you're going to get through the day, and you're probably going to average anywhere from about 4 hours to 6 hours of screen on time. If you're a light user, you're going to easily be able to get through the day and probably have a little bit of battery for the next day. It's not going to be an issue. So let me swipe through some of these here. So y'all can see right here, this was a little bit of a moderate day here. You can see I got 12 hours of screen on time. Took it down to about 8%. Had about 4.5 hours of screen on time there. And then right here, again, a little bit heavier. Still got 12 hours. Took it down to 5%. Got 5 hours and 42 minutes of screen on time. And I can see this one, I pushed it heavy. Went into savage mode. Got 7 hours of overall usage. Got just about 7 hours of screen on time. So you can see it was a beast. And this pretty much happened consistently. That these were close to finished, and then these are at 10% here. Pretty much more of the same. So 10 hours of overall usage, about 4 hours of screen on time, 17 hours of overall usage, about 4 hours of screen on time, and it keeps going. 12 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 6, about 6. So if you're a moderate to heavy user, you're going to be able to get through the day. If you go super heavy, you may have to throw in one quick top up, about 30 minutes or so, get you on the road again. Now, leaning into charge times, I have to tell you guys, although this phone charged up quickly, now y'all notice what I said there, quickly, it didn't charge up as fast as I would like. And I believe that the LG G6 is supposed to incorporate Qualcomm Quick Charge. And with that Type-C USB charging cable, it's supposed to be really quick as well. And I found that on average, from about 10 to 100, we're probably getting ZTE Z Max Pro charging speeds. So about an hour and 30 minutes. From about 15 to 100, about an hour. From about 20 to 100, about an hour and 10 minutes. So, not the fastest, not as fast as something say like the Moto Xperia Edition, which I'm using to shoot this video, but still really quick. And for what it is, it's not bad. Now, I wished that it would have been faster, because you know, LG asking for them young flagship prices on this one, so you gotta throw the kitchen sink in there, or at least those core features gotta be on point. Even if you don't throw the kitchen sink in there, you gotta have it on point. You gotta be able to charge up like a beast. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that serious screen on time, especially for the prices that you're paying here. But as I've said, the charge times and overall battery life they're good. They're good. Keep in mind again, if you're a moderate to heavy user, you're going to get anywhere from about 4 hours of screen on time to about 6 hours of screen on time. If you're a lighter user, you're going to be able to easily get through the day with battery to spare. But if you push it super heavy, you will have to maybe charge up maybe one more time to push you through the day. And keep in mind that that charger does top up quickly, but it's not as fast as I would like again. So, keeping it moving here, guys. Now, we've reached the end of the video where I'm going to talk about price and give you guys some of my final thoughts here. Now, let's talk about that young price, fellas and ladies. Now, in terms of pricing, there's several ways you can get the LG G6. Right now, you can buy it straight out from T-Mobile and pay $500 and you got it flat out. It's yours. It's unlocked. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Now, if you buy it directly from the manufacturer, then you're probably looking at about anywhere between $5 and $6.50, depending on whether it's on sale or not. If you buy it from places like Amazon or eBay or Swapper, then you're looking somewhere like $500 to $600, all that good stuff there. So, but if you want to go a different route and still be able to pick up a flagship device, you can do certain things from your carrier, like financing or equipment installment plans. Or in particular with T-Mobile, you also have access to the jump plan as well. So it's similar to the equipment installment plan, but as long as you pay off half your device, you can upgrade, no questions asked. Alright? But with the equipment installment plan, you just do a small down payment and then you have your monthly payments that you have to do. It usually is for about a year. So in particular, I did pick this up with the T-Mobile equipment installment plan, and I gotta tell you, it was about $80 down payment, and I got monthly payments of about $20. So, but y'all know how that goes. If y'all don't want to be stuck making those monthly payments, you just go ahead and make sure you pay it off faster. So right now, I think I'm on track to have this guy paid off in about 3 months, and then it'll be mine. At which point, I got to decide if I wanted to do that again. So maybe pick up another device, maybe an iPhone, maybe an S8, who knows. But picking it up unlocked, let's bring it back. If you were going to pick it up unlocked, you're looking at paying anywhere from about $500 to $650. If you just want to go straight to the manufacturer, go straight to T-Mobile, wherever you can find it the cheapest, just be like, take my money and give me the device because I need that. So, you guys are probably wondering, for $500 to maybe $650, let's say, can I recommend that y'all pick up this device, this LG G6? I'm going to say, if you have to have a flagship device, and you got $500 to $650 to spend, you can't go wrong with this one. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, you can go with last year's model, the LG G5. You can go with the Galaxy S7, S7 Edge, S6, S6 Edge, and some of those devices have features that outweigh this one in certain areas. And this device has features that outweigh those devices in certain areas. But if you need to save some money and you still want top of the line features, I would say probably go with one of those flagships and save your money. Or if you really want to pick up a flagship device from this year, go ahead and consider that equipment installment plan, or if your carrier has something like that, go ahead and consider that. But flat out the box, I'd have to say, unless you can afford to do it, don't do it. Just go with another device, maybe last year's flagship or the year before, still going to be just as good. But that being said, guys, this LG G6 will be around for a long time to come, and we're actually going to do some versus/comparison videos between the Moto X Pure Edition and whatever devices may come across my table. That being said, I do want to say this, however, and guys, if y'all agree with this, if you find this video helpful, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like and share, spread this video around. But I do want to say this, and this is just in my opinion. Alright? Yes, this is a good device. Yes, it's lacking in certain areas. The wireless charging could be better. The front-facing camera could be better. The battery life could be better. The charging could be better. But for everything that this device does well, it's a really, really good device. You have really good cameras. You got decent battery life. You do have wireless charging. You have water and dust resistance. You have a big, beautiful display. You got some nice solid core features on this guy. You get really good call quality. You get really good data speeds, even though is rocking last generation internals, you really do get some solid speeds on this one. And I'm gonna go on record right now, guys. Y'all can quote me with this one. Pay attention, and if you agree with me, share this video, like this video, spread it around. If a manufacturer, listen, could come out with these features at a lower price of, let's say, anywhere from about $280 to $300, you're going to be taking over the game. You understand what I'm saying? If you can incorporate a device with a solid display, a really good fingerprint scanner, some great cameras, fast charging, wireless charging, have some really good software, stock software, if not with some slight customizations similar to what Moto does with their phones, and you sell that bad boy for $300, yo, you're going to change the game. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I'm going on record right now. If a manufacturer can do that, do this at a $280 to $300 price point, they're going to be taking over the game. Seriously. Seriously. And I'm going to just go on record and say that right now. Anyways, that has been my full review of the LG G6. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please help your boy out and give this video a thumbs up. Again, I apologize. My camera did something wonky where it stopped recording mid-record, but we just pushed record again. We just keep it going. Y'all know how it is. So this video will be cut into 2 parts. I apologize, guys. But don't forget, all links to where to purchase this guy, as you see it here. That's the device itself. All of the cases that I featured, the screen protector that's on this guy, the microSD card that's in this guy, all the links to this guy will be down in the video description. Alright? And, as always, guys, if y'all know anyone out there looking for some high quality, affordable devices and products at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for the best, because we all deserve the best. Alright, guys. So now the mission has become, find something in that $300, in that $200 to $300 price point that incorporates a large majority of these features at that price point, and could best out this as well as my Moto X Pure Edition. That's what the new mission has become, guys, and I'm gonna attack that mission like a super savage. We're gonna get in it, we're gonna get on it, we're gonna get on top of it, go through it, we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna find y'all the best devices at those insanely ridiculous prices of $200 to $300, beating out this and the Moto X Pure Edition. So you guys stay tuned, because I got a bunch of videos coming, including a head-to-head / versus video / comparison video of this LG G6 versus the Moto X Pure Edition that I'm using to record this video. And again, guys, this video was recorded with that Moto X Pure Edition at 1080p at 30 frames a second. Alright, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.